Just remember, it's my daughter's birthday this weekend. You can keep them if you want to. She's turning 10.
Does she like Tim Tams?
Yes, she does.
I'm definitely going to keep them. I hate them, but I'm going to keep them anyway, just for that.
That's the kind of guy you are.
I like to upset children.
We're about to find out who knows their film locations better, Michael or me. I'm Kate, apparently.
Let's find out. Can you remember the film and the location?
Australian, I don't know. I mean, my geography is so terrible. That could be the Belgian River. It could be the Rio Grande. I'm just trying to think when I was on a river.
Think mountains, maybe.
Mountains? One of those two? Can I have two guesses?
I don't know what it is myself.
Well, I don't know. You can't see it?
I can see it.
You haven't seen
any
wait a
movies second. Oh, I can see it. It's on the back.
But I don't know the movie. So if that was the case, it would either be Oscar and Lucinda or The Missing. Two films that probably no one has ever seen.
What countries do you reckon you could narrow it down to?
Well, isn't this terrible being Australian? I'm thinking, well, God, could that be? The mountains are too mountainous for Australia's, but it's neither of them. It's the Lord of the Rings.
There can be only one ring to rule them all.
New Zealand.
New Zealand.
Oh, New Zealand. That was my third guess.
So obviously New Zealand. What are these three things in the water? I thought that was a clue.
It's me swimming away from Peter Jackson. No, but in my defense, I was only ever filming in the studio.
Okay.
So that doesn't count. I remember Viggo Mortensen and Pete, every Saturday, they would go out to battle the orcs. It was literally like they were going to be playing rugby because they'd have to shoot another sequence or a few frames of this battle, which would go on for, I think it was the third installment.
Because you filmed all three of them at the same time?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's intense.
It was intense.
So
I mean,
like,
I've never battled the orcs.
This?
I was an elf.
Yeah. Did you want to battle the orcs?
I did. I actually, when they were doing The Hobbit, I said to Pete, look, I'll just come back and I'll be your hairy wife. He was going to be in a banquet sequence, and I said, I'll come and play Galadriel for a few frames, and then I'll be one of the dwarves.
Yeah.
But I wanted facial hair.
What did he say?
He said yes. Of course he said yes. No, but then I had to go back. It was one of my kids.
You were like, I was joking.
No, I wasn't.
Not really.
I wasn't. My agent was not too happy, but I think a hirsute woman is a great thing.
For sure.
Yeah.
I'm down.
If any of those parts come your way, just send them.
I will.
To me. Okay.
You're the dwarf ladies.
Here we go. You get that.
Inglorious Basterds.
Okay, right.
We did go to Germany. That was a studio set up. It was Babelsberg, Berlin, and that is outside the tavern scene.
You know, fighting in a basement offers a lot of difficulties. Number one being, you're fighting in a basement.
Where I make the fatal error.
I get a random river and...
Ich auch nicht, ich bleib beim Shampoos.
3 Gläser.
That was easy. That was easy, I've got to say. Yours was harder.
I know. But that was Babelsberg when it was still, I don't think it's in operation
You
anymore.
told me that today. I was very sad to hear that. Yeah.
That's a great film. You were fantastic in it.
Oh, thanks. Okay, we've this one.
Okay, it's Italy. Is it? I don't think I've ever made a movie before in my life. Where is that? Is it? It looks like Italian Light, doesn't it? Has to be somewhere in Italy.
Could it be south of France?
Is it south of France? I didn't shoot in south of France, not that I was awake for. Do you think it's south of France?
I have no idea. I'm just saying, if looking at the picture, it could be either of those. But then again, what do we...
Is that Blue Jasmine? It's Blue Jasmine. I remember I was with Peter Sarsgaard on the... Did he propose to me on that balcony? I think he did. It's the Bay Area in San Francisco.
Well, my reaction is you can do it again if you want.
Okay, you know this one.
That is Montreal, and that's X-Men, and that is Beast in the Fountain, I believe. And it's Days of Future Past.
Yes, it is, 100%.
Great city, Montreal. Great for food, nightlife, super friendly people, great crews. I've actually shot there, I think 4 films there. I think 3 of the X-Men, and 300. There's just a bunch of really good restaurants there.
Great jazz festival.
Jazz festival, comedy festival, just for laughs. I actually saw Dave Chappelle live there, which was amazing.
Great shoes.
Shoes?
Yeah, good shoes.
Didn't know that.
Stores.
There's also a maple syrup place that I went to outside Montreal, which was very rich. Everything had maple syrup and foie gras. They love foie gras there. Foie gras was an option on everything.
Well, so that was
Like a
breakfast every
slab of
Sunday.
it. That's easy. There's only one place in the world.
That looks like that. Why don't I know where it is? Does it look Scottish to you?
Similar.
It's not New Zealand, is it?
Don't think it's New Zealand.
Iceland.
But also similar sort of
I haven't
climate.
lived in Iceland. Similar climate.
Kind of, yeah.
Newfoundland?
No.
Greenland?
No.
Lund? Any other Lund?
No Lunds. Yeah, a Lund. Land.
It's a Lund. Land. Lund.
Land.
Where else have I
Land.
filmed? Ireland.
That's the one.
That's in Ireland. I love it.
Or Ireland.
Ireland.
Or Era.
Era. That was in Ireland. Oh, was that Veronica Guerin?
Yep.
Yes, and that she drove a red car. So I don't remember that though.
I remember the scene at the doorstep where he
punched me
punches
in the
you.
face.
But not for real.
For real.
For real?
We didn't have a stunt coordinator. It's Ireland. And yeah, and he just swung in. Whoa.
Start by telling me where you get the money.
It was real. I mean, at least they used it. But yeah, I really got punched in the face.
Wow, did it draw blood?
Yeah, from memory, yeah, I did.
Jeepers.
He felt so terrible.
Yeah, and rightly so.
I know, it was an accident.
Yeah.
I don't think he did it deliberately. My eldest son had just been born, and I remember my husband and I saying, we were staying in Dorky, and we thought, we'll drive to Galway. We're Australian, we looked at the map, and we went, that's not too far. But the highway to
There
Galway,
is no highway.
well, exactly. It's literally like a tractor path.
Yeah.
And we got stuck behind a tractor for the whole time with a screaming baby. But if you like going into the 40-foot, if you like jumping into the ocean.
Yes.
When I was there recently.
Famous spot.
Yeah. So jumping in the ocean there was, unbeatable. And it's such a great community. Do you know what you shot there?
It's a guess. I shot the snowman there, if it is Norway.
Black Bag.
Oh, but I was never there. Is that Zurich then?
I was there.
My devotion to my marriage is my professional weakness. Love you.
Doesn't look like
I went
Vienna.
out to the lake and swam there too.
Did you?
Yeah, it was great.
And clean water, of course.
Yeah.
Switzerland.
We went a bit further out of the town, but it was amazing swimming with the mountains in the background.
If she's in trouble, even of her own making, I will do everything in my power to extricate her. No matter what that means.
I think wow,
yeah, I'm
that
not
is
sure it was
brutal.
the
I
Irish.
participated.
I felt like I had a little bit of backup there.
I showed up.
But you did lose. I won. I get the Tim Tams.
But it's my daughter's
Your
birthday.
daughter's 10th
Thanks,
birthday.
Michael.
Apparently,
Thank
don't really know if I believe that.
It is. Someone's daughter's.